Good afternoon and welcome to VAS Golf. So today I thought I'd do a bit of an instructional one. This thing here, bunkers. A lot of people struggle out of bunkers. I thought I'd just show you how I teach people and how I play it myself basically, which you can take into your own game. Hopefully it will help you if you're struggling to get out of bunkers. So I thought we'd do one of these today. Hopefully you'll enjoy the video and like and subscribe as always. So let's get cracking. Okay, so bunkers. A lot of people struggle out of bunkers. I'll show you what I teach, how I teach people, how to get out of them. Main thing is obviously not to decelerate, which you see a lot of people doing. They'll get to there, they'll go up and they'll kind of chunk it and it will just go here. Or they don't give it enough of a backswing, same sort of thing. Real short backswing and then trying to lift it up. So we want somewhere between that. So what we're looking to do, if I was teaching someone, I'd get them with a wide stance, ball position, kind of central. I'd put a line there, 2 inches. I mean, this is already old school stuff, but it's the correct stuff to be doing. Maybe 1.5 inches, because there's not much sander here. It's pretty hard. So I'd be looking to hit maybe 1.5 inches behind it. So I won't be looking at ball. I'll be looking at sand. So it's a tricky thing to do, but you're looking at ball. So you're trying to hit. So I'll do a practice swing. That's the kind of motion you're looking for. So about 9 o'clock through to about 3 o'clock. And even if you want to go further through, it's fine. But the important thing is not to stop. The sand will obviously act as a resistance point. You just need to keep it going. Get through the ball. Right, let's have a go. So middle of our stance. Feet kind of shoulder width apart. Backswing and through. Do not stop. Not too bad. A little bit heavy. Sand's a little bit wet, like I said, so it's not too bad. We've moved up a little bit, so this sand isn't as wet as the bit further back. So we'll try this again. Back, through. Back, through. I had to stop for a second there. We had a fair few golfers come through us. Okay, so like I said, if I'm teaching someone, it's an open stance. Somewhere central to the stance is the ball position. Back to 3 o'clock through to 9 o'clock. And don't stop. Whatever you do, don't stop. I've actually held that. Oh, I nearly did. Right, that came out a bit quicker than I thought. Hence, no sand there. Let's talk about that. If you've got no sand there. Right, so I've barely got any sand under the ball. The thing to do is, and I'll show you this on close-up, is actually slow it down. Slow the shot down. So I'm going to do the same thing again. Open the stance. Ball somewhere in the centre. But I'm going to slow the swing down. I'm still going to carry on doing it, so it's slower. And it's actually come out really well. Oh, don't go in. About 3 foot. Not a bad shot at all, because I've got a tricky shot here. So, yeah, as you saw there was no sand. I didn't go at normal pace of swing. I slowed it down. So same again. There's not much sand under there. I'm going to slow it down. And if you think I'm joking, there you go. So those are the two I've just played with no sand under the ball, and the other one almost went in on a second bounce. But like I said, it's a tricky shot because it's like a 20-yard bunker shot. So the difference between what I'm telling you now and certainly the way I teach and the way I would play it, mind you, I take that all day long, is that I stand a bit more open, so even more so open. It's in line with my left heel. So this is for kind of lower handicap golfers, but even your 10s and your 12s, you'll be able to get away with this. Right, so I stand more open, and this is the way I play it personally, not the way I teach people to do it. So I stand more open than I would normally, as I normally teach. It's more in line with my left heel. I open the face up and the speed of swing is quicker. Quicker because I'm pretty confident out of bunkers and I can control it. Basically what I'm trying to create is spin. Not backspin, but check spin. So as you see, it's the same shot again. And it barely made the hole. It's gone past it just now. But there was a lot of spin on the ball. And that's the way I play it. Open the face up. And it's got a heck of a lot of, but that actually spun. That almost, they both did. But that one was spinning even more because I was aggressive through it. Right, we'll keep going. So, like I said, this is a trickier shot than the normal bunker shot you come across. This is part one. In part two, we'll do some slightly different stuff. So this is your basic, get me out of the bunker, please. So again, I'll go back to how I teach it. Middle ear stance. Get the club standard, maybe a tad open, but nowhere near as open as I would have it if I was playing it. Back to 3 o'clock through. But the important thing, keep going. Do not stop. Do not let the sand, the resistance of the sand, stop the shot. Keep your arms going and keep going. So here we go again. Open stance. Middle of your stance in line with 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Don't stop. Not great. Just made the edge of the green, that one. But the important thing, it's out the bunker. And like I said, you've got half a chance. You see many a golfer and you're struggling to get out bunkers. This hopefully will help even yourselves if you're struggling that little bit and get you out every time. First attempt, hopefully. This must have been, when the sprinklers were on this morning, this must have got pretty soaked because it's pretty wet in here. Hence that one I said about hitting it a bit closer to the ball. So again, that came out nice. Right, I'll do a couple of close-ups now and show you at impact what it looks like. So let me give this a clean. Like I said, the sand's pretty compact. As you can see, it's pretty wet, but I'll show you. I'll go here anyway. Go here. Inch behind it, it is actually pretty wet underneath. Okay. So there's our target, 1.5 inches behind it. This is pretty wet, so I'm going to slow it down a bit. But you can see, I'm not looking at the ball, I'm looking at the sand. Entering where the sand is. Wasn't a great shot, but it's out and it's on the green. So I'm going to hit a few in a row, just so you can see. 1.5 inches behind it, down into it, and through. That's quite a good shot. Again. Oh, bear with. I'll play it as I do, so you can see how much more open my club is and where it is in relation to my stance. It's further forward. So I've cut the legs off it. I caught that one a little bit heavy. This sand is now starting to really get to next to nothing. It's on there, not bad. Right, so I'm going to play this as I would teach. Maybe I should play this more often. Not bad. Just rolling down. But the important thing, and I keep going back to it, is not to stop. Go. I want a bad shot, just didn't come out. Right, so hopefully you saw that on camera. So I hit a really spinny one on purpose to see how much grip we could get, and we did. And that was how I would play it. Just making sure no one's behind us. Again, I've gone for the high one this time. Just didn't quite check up. We'll keep going. Oh, I got a bad bounce, but not a bad shot. Okay, the important thing is Oh, just about. Not to do trick shots on camera. Been a while since I've done that. Haven't done that for a long while. Obviously misspent youth in the pro shop. Okay, so we'll finish there today. We'll finish off where we started. The bunker. Hopefully the tips I've given you will help your game. You do need to practice them though. This is, the short game is, I mean most of the game is work, bit of practice, range and stuff, but the short game is a game, like they say, within a game, and you do need to practice it. But give those tips I've given you a go, and I'm sure it'll help your game. Right, until next time, like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.